Having been sailing in the bay for almost 2 seasons now, we certainly made our fair share of textbook mistakes. One of them was excessive weather helm due to either the change of the sea condition or the puffs. The boat began to heel excessively and round up to the weather. Weather helm increases as heeling increases. In another time, when we were beating with the heeling constantly above 30 degrees, the helm was surprisingly well balanced. After some research on this topic, the consensus is that the weather helm is caused by the imbalance of the center of effort CE and the center of the lateral resistance CLR. CE is generated by the power of sails, and the CLR is the resistance of the hull, keel, and rudder to the water pressure. The more the boat heels, the more it is submerged on the leeward side, leading to the more water pressure that turns the boat into the wind. To reduce the weather helm, reduce the heel. In our limited sailing experiences, we need to take care of weather helm in 2 different situations. The first is a sudden round-up caused by the change of sea conditions, in this case the eddy, or the most common culprit, the puffs. Just before the puff hits, lower the traveler or ease the main with the van tensioned. Good mainsail trimmers ease and trim the main according to the wind change and actually drive the boat upwind, without frequently adjusting the wheel. The challenge to avoid roundup is really how to read the puffs. We're not there yet. Reading the weather on the fly is definitely on the top of my list. The second is the constant weather helm the boat experiences, with the helmsman fighting with the rudder more than 6 to 7 degrees, or in a typical boat, the wheel more than a half turn to the leeward. The most common reason in my experience is the imbalance of sail power between the main and the jib. I used to force the jib to the smaller size before reefing the main when the wind started to increase, cause it's easier. Weather helm increased in all 3 types of boats we sailed. Now my go-to setup in wind between 20 to 30 knots is a double reefed main with a full or partially furled jib. I found this imbalance gets worse with the higher wind speed increasing the depth and pushing the draft position aft. The leech is more closed. It's amplified with the edged sails that are easier to be stretched. So flatten the sail and keep the draft forward are usually the first step to fix the constant weather helm. Last but not the least, when the jib gets blown out like this, with a deep pocket, the boat heels more leading to weather helm even the main is eased. Reef the jib to flatten it. The boat will heel less, sail faster with less weather helm. Okay, that's all for today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, enjoy the Golden Gate in the fog.